Thomas Hauser's biography, Muhammad Ali, A Tribute to the Greatest, shows the different aspects of Ali's life. Throughout the book, Hauser puts an emphasis on the importance of Ali and his impact on black culture. He uses unique styles of writing, which include the use of many literary devices. The biography also shows Ali's internal and external conflict. Cassius Clay was born in Louisville, Kentucky, U.S. In the early years of his life, Clay turned to boxing. Hauser says, when Cassius Clay was 12 years old, his bike was stolen. That led him to take boxing under the tutelage of a Louisville policeman named Joe Martin. Hauser, page 4. As his bike was stolen, Clay went to Martin and told him that he wanted to find the thief and get justice. So Martin taught Clay how to fight. This was the spark of Clay's career in boxing. Clay progressed fast in his professional career. Hauser says, on February 25, 1964, Clay knocked out Sonny Liston to become heavyweight champion of the world. 2 days later, he shocked the world again by announcing that he had accepted the teachings of a black separatist religion known as the Nation of Islam. And on March 6, 1964, he took the name Muhammad Ali. Hauser, page 4. This quote highlights the two main parts of Ali's life. Ali became the greatest heavyweight champion of the world and also stood up for his beliefs by accepting the teachings of the Nation of Islam. The song that connects to Ali is Champion by Roots.
That's why the champion's gonna be who it has to be. This ain't the type of opportunity that just appears. I made it here because I shed blood, sweat, and tears. To get the title I forever have my sights on. This is where I become an American icon.
This song compares to Ali's life, as the person in the song and Ali both put a lot of work in becoming champions and icons of America. It took courage and dedication to achieve what they believed in. The two main conflicts in Ali's life were person versus government and person versus self. Ali's strong beliefs led him to make life-changing decisions, which impacted his long-term life and made him an icon for the people. Hauser says, in 1967, Ali refused induction into the United States Army, at which point he was stripped of his title and denied a license to box in all 50 states. That same year, he was indicted, tried, convicted, and sentenced to 5 years in prison. Hauser, page 25. This quote shows an external conflict between Ali and the government. Ali acts upon his religious beliefs and refuses induction into the US Army, and in doing so, he is faced with the consequence of being denied a boxing license. Hauser says, he did not believe he would ever fight again. Ali's wife at the time, Belinda Ali, set up her husband's exile from boxing. He wanted to, but he truly believed that he would never fight again. Hauser, page 5. This quote shows Ali's internal conflict between himself and his career as a boxer. The song that relates to these quotes is Sold Out by Hawk Nelson.
I ain't like no one you met before. I'm running for the front when they're all running for the door. And I won't sit down, won't back out. You can't ever shut me up, 'cause I'm on a mission and I won't quit now. In a world full of followers, I'll be a leader. In a world full of doubters, I'll be a believer.
The person in the song is someone unique and has hope for the future. He says that no matter what happens, he will achieve his goal. Ali also didn't give up no matter what obstacles came in front. He always chose the right path. Hauser uses interviews from Ali and those closest to him to create a linear timeline of stories which he writes in different points of views. Hauser also uses literary devices such as imagery to help the reader get a better understanding of his work. He starts a biography in third-person point of view, then later changes it into first-person point of view. Hauser starts to talk about his time spent with Ali by saying, my personal relationship with Ali began in 1988 when we met in New York to explore the possibility of my writing the book that ultimately became Muhammad Ali, His Life and Times. Hauser, page 103. This quote is written in the first-person point of view, and it shows the relationship between Hauser and Ali. Hauser also uses literary devices such as imagery to get the reader to imagine the different settings in the biography. Hauser describes the fight between Mike Tyson and Muhammad Ali by saying, round 8, Tyson charges out of his room, throwing punches like wild. He's spitting blood. There is fire in his eyes. He's doing everything he can. And, oh no, Ali is tired. Ali has stopped dancing. Hauser, page 117. This quote helps the reader visualize the fight between Muhammad Ali and Mike Tyson. Hauser's unique style of writing makes his biography more engrossing. A poem that relates to this quote is Clay and His Bot with Sonny Liston by Cassius Clay.
The fight. Listen, keep backing, but there's not enough room. It's a matter of time. Airplane loads the boom. Now listen, disappears from view. The crowd is getting frantic, but our radar stations have picked him up. He is somewhere over the Atlantic. Listen, it's still rising, and the ref wears a frown, while he can't start counting till Sonny comes down.
This poem uses imagery to show the fight between Ali and Liston, similar to the fight between Ali and Tyson. Hauser uses numerous points of view and literary devices to make this biography more interesting. The author's purpose in this book is to show the reader that Ali has impacted the lives of not only black people, but everyone in the world. At one point, Hauser says, Muhammad Ali is an international treasure, more than anyone else of his generation. He belongs to the people of the world and is loved by them. No matter what happens in the years ahead, he has already made us better. He encouraged millions of people to believe in themselves, raise their aspirations, and accomplish things that might not have been done without him. Hauser, page 12. This quote shows that Ali has left his mark on millions of people and is an inspiration to everyone. In one of his interviews with Reggie Jackson, Hauser is told, "Do you have any idea what Ali meant to the black people? He was a leader of a nation, the leader of Black America. Ali helped raise black people in his country out of mental slavery." Hauser, page 46. This quote shows Ali's black pride and his big role in improving the lives of black Americans. Ali improved the lives of black people by bringing them out of mental slavery and giving them self-pride. A song that represents these quotes is Not Afraid by Eminem. It talks about a person who isn't afraid to take a stand and get other people to follow him.
In conclusion, Hauser narrates Muhammad Ali's life, his success, the challenges he faces, and the outcome of his difficulties in such a beautiful way that the reader is intrigued by it. No doubt, Muhammad Ali is a role model to many, and the impact he left on the people's heart is astounding.